What's going on, guys? I guarantee you can't guess what this deck is. You can't. You'll probably guess because it's the thumbnail, but you won't know what this deck is trying to do until you wouldn't have known, I guess. But this deck is going to be the funnest deck you've ever seen. First of all, I'm just going to scroll down, is that yes, it is an Evelyn Vi deck, a deck that you probably have not seen whatsoever. Though I'm only running one copy of Vi, I do think that it could warrant more copies. I actually think that there's a plethora of other units that you could technically run in this archetype. It is a manifestation of fun that I think some people really wanted to see, and I don't think anyone has done it yet because there's just better decks out there. But I don't think that this deck is that bad in practice. Now, you already know, the boy yon YIPP'S is out here, and he is boosting up one cost allies, grant it +2/+2. And as we all know, all of the lovely HUSK that are created, and we can't see, unfortunately, I don't even know how I would make that pop up, they're all 1-drops, right? They're all 1 cost. So once you get him out, it is a long-winded combo. I won't lie about that. It's a long-winded combo. But once it goes off, even just having Von Yip out there, just having him out there, that's why I have these 1-drops. I might rotate these 1-drops around before I actually finish it. And this, oh yeah, I gotta take this out. I was testing this out. Hold on, time trick instead. Similar, just that other spell really doesn't work too well, or I actually just never drew the second parallel conversion spell anyway. So all these other cards are just fun. It's just fun to have in. Fallen Feline is just a 1-drop. If you look at the 1-drops that we currently have, because once you have Professor Von Yip, let's say you don't get any of the fun stuff, right? You don't get the HUSK, you don't get anything like that. You do need some 1-drops to back it on up, right? You need some 1-drops that you can play. But yes, these things just become huge. Your Zonai Urkin can become a really big thing. The Fallen Feline is a really big thing. We're running Chemtech Pickpocket because of the HUSK nonsense. If I can get this thing to be elusive, I can start stealing random spells from my opponent, and that's absolutely hilarious. And same thing if he gets overwhelmed. Nexus Strike doesn't have to be a pure Nexus Strike, he just has to do Nexus damage. So that's really good for him. That's also why we're running Scavenge Camel Cloaker. It's really good for lethal. It's also really good for giving any of these units or one of my other big units, just allowing them to hit or allowing them to block an elusive unit for 3 mana. This is not a spell heavy deck. I make a lot of spell heavy decks, but this one is not one. We're also running the Hate Spike, we're running the Assaulter, we're running as much of the HUSK thing except a Lure, which I find weird. Maybe I should be throwing a Lure in this deck as well. A Domination also to make these 1-drops even stronger and stronger. Vora, duh. Evelyn, duh. And then you have the Mechanized Mimic, which is hilarious because this card is a decent body. If you don't draw some of your other stuff, it's kind of like a substitute. If you just have HUSK out there, and if you generate HUSK later, which is some of the issues that I think I had in my other Evelyn decks, I draw HUSK, or I have HUSK out there, but I don't have another unit to play. I like having Mechanized Mimic out there. I did test it out. They'll take the HUSK keywords too, even if someone else doesn't proc them, which is pretty cool. I do like that, and it's another way. It's kind of like having a 5-drop Void Abomination, right? It just takes up all the keywords that are on the field. They have to still be on the field, but hey, at least it does that. And then when you play your second one, it copies everything else, and it just they kind of like bounce off each other, which I like. Solitude for obvious reasons, and then Vi. I would run more Vi. I'd have to slim this out because Vi also benefits greatly coming after even a Von Yip and then a Von Yip and that left the HUSK out there or whatever. Not that he did, but Vi getting a HUSK pretty much is insane. She already has 2 really good keywords. If she gets any other one like Regeneration, or if she gets Fury or anything like that, it just makes her insanely hard to deal with. And also, since she has a buttload of attack, she really synergizes with Scavenge Camel Cloaker for a really good lethal. So I think, like I said, I think Vi should be a little bit more. I could reasonably take out 1 Solitude and put 2 of her in there. But I really want to show you guys the combo first, and then once you see the combo, you can decide for yourself. So let's play a couple games. Hopefully I can get it, and you guys can laugh all the way to iron. Let's do it. And our first match is going to be going against Diego Gwen with Ionia backup. So we got some part of it. I don't need double Evelyn, though. Double Evelyn is kind of good because I feel like he has spells that are going to piss me off. I actually feel like keeping this. I am going to keep it. I'm going to hope that I draw into Professor Von YIPP'S, and, you know, hopefully. This will be the first time I played, and I was trying to, when I was playing against my friend, Do I really care about that? I really don't. What I was really hoping for is to have a match without Professor Von Yip on my opening hand. I feel like, or playing him on curve, I should say. He needs to not be paid on curve, because I just feel like it was a little bit unbalanced, because it's like, it's hard to test a deck when that happens. Let's see if he's running any, I don't think that this deck is like a go hard deck, which would mess up this a lot. And it's another thing, giving Vi quick attack. Just imagine that, right? That would be phenomenal. I don't need to attack. He'll either not, he banks to 2 mana. I guess it really doesn't matter. Next turn we're obviously gonna go Domination. And then Domination is gonna make our even things from this. I was gonna run the Daring Portal, but I was like, Portal Cannon's a little bit better. Sometimes my hand will get a little bit cloggy, so it is what it is. Got the Encroaching Miss. We're gonna give this some quick attack action.
You will speak when I allow you.
And Regeneration. Now, I definitely will give that to Evelyn. I usually try to I try sometimes to delay her, depending on what I want or don't want. God, I hate killing Hollowed. It's just such an annoying experience.
Take a load off.
But as I showed you guys, Hollow does bring lethal, so Hollow does bring you the lethal. So here, I'm just gonna take the trade here. I kind of did it the other turn, but take 4 here. I'm not usually worried about my HP too much, because this deck doesn't get lifesteal, but what we need to get is a fearsome blocker eventually, which Evelyn will basically be. So we're gonna be able to drop Evelyn. Hopefully, this is technically Vengeance mana, and we got Bonker. Oh no! All right, I'm gonna do it.
Perhaps we should pause for thought.
I feel like that might have been preemptive, because this is Vengeance mana, I think, right? Vengeance is 6, if I'm not mistaken. So he could just kill this straight out if he doesn't want to see it. Nope, he's gonna go with the Gwen. He hasn't shown that he has any pings, but it is stupid to attack, and then he can Vile Feast me literally if he wants to block with Gwen. Or he literally block with this, they have the same attack. So we're just gonna chill. So now you guys get to see if he lets me play a stupid card. If he lets me play a card. Yeah, so stupid.
I know that look.
So dumb. So dumb. Maybe I should have attacked, but he still had mana for stuff, and I can't deny that. I'm still taking 6 here. Man, I'm doing all this for the combo, bro. For the combo. We'll lose this game, but we'll win. We'll win in other ways, right? We'll win in other ways. I don't mind. So we're gonna play this. I think he just wants to play Viego safely. That's what it looks like to me. I can go Salter into Vora, actually.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
Don't waste my time.
See, now every time I play one of these, it's a 3-3. Well, if she's out there, right? And he's not playing Viego. So if I do this, it will make my Evelyn a hooker. I mean, it'll allow me to kill that, right? And I need to be able to kill Viego as well. I think we'll take it. He burns 4 mana there. See, and Vi, pretty good Vi here, but she already has that. That's sometimes you get the crap draw. It's fine. So we're gonna play Evelyn. She's gonna get an insane boost. And that one, that's a good one.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
The wink. Some people, you know what's funny? People were like, oh, the tit jiggle. And I was like, I didn't even know her tits jiggled. Now we have... Now I like this because we have the Evelyn Strike spell. If she has, we have that up. We can attack with this. That's pretty much all I can attack with. He does have this. You don't want to put this... I realized running a Gwen deck, this card is terrible. It ruins so much things. Alright, so we got that. If he tries to do any fun stuff, we have the backup like I wanted. And there goes the Vengeance. And we can easily do this. Pick my Evelyn, yes, and then we strike this. I could also use it to strike the Gwen, but I'm gonna kill the Gwen anyway. And then we'll get it. We'll get regeneration next round. So he's probably like, "Oh no!" Yes, we had the mana.
We're playing by my rules.
Perfect. Now we can't do that anymore, but it's fine. I could also right now, if I wanted to, play the Zonite Urkin to draw, but I kind of want to give the regeneration to Vi. I do want to give it to Vi, and plus whatever else comes out here. So that and Impact, not the best combination, but Vi is going to be huge. She's getting a +6/+6 boost here. She is going to be fat. That's a fat Vi. That's a fat Vi right there, boy. Look at this. One of, by the way. One of it, she always comes out. Just like the Professor Von Yip. Always comes out. Makes no sense. Boom. Look at that. That is a spicy Vi. I think even if I wasn't going for Professor Von Yip, it'd be an insanely good thing. I can't fat. Oh, no, he gets the boost. It doesn't matter, though. There you go. I need space anyway, as you guys know. Biggest thing with this archetype is definitely the units getting clogged up in your hand. So speaking of that, I think I'm gonna go with this. Get rid of a higher cost HUSK thing. And still, with these two out, I still get a fat thing. This is a 1 mana card right there. I don't know what you have for 5 mana. Oh, Homecoming maybe? Homecoming? I do have to be wary of that, but not like I have anything that I can't really do much with that anyway, right? I can deny draw. That was actually, so I lucked out here. So I can kill off this 1-drop that I just created to deny him the draw, right? And he only has 4 cards in hand. I think it's kind of a good idea. I kind of don't want to kill this off because it's just so sexy, but I have to realize that any 1-drop that I play pretty much will be strong, right? So he does that. We're gonna be able to. Oh wait, you know what? I technically could have. I could have leveled Vi, but I guess I don't know. I didn't feel safe doing that. He had too much mana up, and I don't know what Ionia cards. He hasn't played an Ionia card yet.
Don't waste my time.
Another HUSK is gonna come out. And this is what I meant by the cloaker, right? Okay. That sucks. But we've gotten so much value out of him. I feel like it's a little bit too late for him. Let's see if there's any purpose here. A quick attack. So, let's see. I feel like I don't really need to do this. I think an open attack is definitely warranted here. Vi doesn't need to strike a unit. She just needs to strike for 10 damage. So obviously this would be better to do. He doesn't have Ruination mana, I think. If I'm not, sometimes I forget this. This is a big hit, and I do need some draw. Definitely would like some draw. We're gonna drop the Salter next turn. Oh, not turn. After this, see what he does. Big Vi. 1611, by the way. With regeneration, by the way. Not scared of Viego, by the way. Just saying. Of course, could have preserved some HP by playing a unit, but I feel like he probably has the invasive Hydra Mine or whatever. I think that's probably what he has. Yeah, about that. I could have definitely did more. I could have played into. I feel like I played into a lot more because I could have discarded one thing, played 2 elusives right now. I could save that play for later. I don't need to do it at the moment. He has to kind of do something. My board is set up already. I don't really need to do anything. I can literally go here. The only thing he can threaten me with is elusives. If he starts playing elusives, I'll play mine. He's going for the crumple. I think he's gonna try to kill. He needs to kill, I mean, either or. So he's gonna kill the Vi. I have no way to protect her, unfortunately. He doesn't know it's a one-of, but that is a one-of of me. That's gonna make me feel a little bit more comfortable possibly playing this. Yeah, just to get more things on the field.
Where's your likely better half, love? Waiting on her meal, ma'am. Let's get to it. Don't waste my time.
5/7, fearsome, quick attack. You know, that's kind of what you want. That's what you want in the morning, right?
Scream for me. Impress me.
I almost feel like you shouldn't be able to get the same HUSK that's out, but that's me being extremely picky. 8 mana up. This is not a threat to me in any way, shape, or form, so I'm not going to do anything. Always pay attention to the mana that they have up. God, that's annoying. I think it's time to give you up. This is a way bigger threat for him to deal with. He might be setting up another, whatever the hell. Oh, I could have easily just killed. It's the same thing, right? Hate spiking. I think he got what he wanted. Again, we don't need to progress into this. If he doesn't play anything here, I win. He needs to do that. Val Feast. Okay. Six mana now. I think we could play this. This will also get fearsome. So he has to block. He has to block everything that I have. He has to choose to block with at least that. We're actually gonna throw. Obviously, well, actually, no. I have the pull, so I can. These two. Okay. And I don't really need to use Time Trick or anything like that. That's lethal. Unless he has Vengeance or something like that, obviously. He has to Vengeance that. He has nothing. Woohoo! We hijacked the Black Spear.
It's always over so soon.
Alright, next match is going up. I actually thought about this combo as well. It's a concept that I think I was saying. I don't know what video I was saying it in. But that there's a lot of slay potential with the HUSK, because sometimes they're just kind of sitting there. So you really, it's like actually more, I feel like it's better than people would think it is. I think that Gnosis also works pretty good with HUSK as well, because you have slay potentials all the time, especially if Evelyn's out there. She pretty much is a constant unit generation unit. And I think, yeah, she's like, is she the only one that does that? I feel like she's the only one that actually consistently generates a unit on the field every turn, essentially. So I think that there's something to that. Now let's see what kind of version this is. I feel like it's going to be similar to my Callista version, that instead of, okay, yeah, go hard, there we go. There goes one slay for you. And see, look. There he goes. There's the slay right there. That would have been a Gnosis slay, but Gnosis Kindred would be like, you wouldn't use Evelyn, right? You wouldn't have to use the Runeterra. Alright, we're setting up a decent. So he's bricking, I'm bricking. I'm not really bricking though. I could have still played that. I don't really have a thing, and if he's using Go Hard, I kind of don't want to throw the HUSK out like willy-nilly. I feel like time tricking here. Kind of see what. Let me see what you do first, if you're gonna do anything at all. His deck is definitely like Evelyn decks. I think are not like, they're not trying to aggro you, not really. So I think that he probably doesn't mind doing nothing here, just the same way I don't. I could time trick here. I do blow, what is that? 2 mana here. Same thing with him if he does nothing. We both pretty much have done the same thing. So I think I might HUSK Soul Terror here. He gets a really good one, which is unpingable basically. But I do have the hate spike. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. So you can't ping it, fucker. Alright, no prone of attacking or doing anything like that. Bank the mana. Nice. Now, also remember, as I feel like I have to always say this, I can elusive scavenge camo this, and then play a unit, and then that unit would get elusive forever. But this grants elusive anyway. So is this one? It actually makes no sense to do it unless Evelyn's actually out there. Unless you have Evelyn. If you have Evelyn out there, it makes sense. All right, we're gonna look for Evelyn right now. I mean, if we just want to keep copying what they're doing, we could do that as well. I feel like skipping is a really bad risk, though. I do need to summon a unit here. for the balls. All right, so kind of not super punished, but still. All right, we got domination.
You are nothing. Worthless. Impress me. Don't waste my time.
There we go. That's going to be awesome for Solitude next turn, provided that he doesn't try to kill it with a ping. If he does try to kill it, we go Husk for Husk. So we go Husk for Husk if he tries to kill it. I did think about doing the same thing, because if I got the Vora, right? It's an example. If I get the Vora... Oh, okay. Black Spear is enabled. The best thing I could do is to hate spike it. Then next turn, if I do Solitude, I could actually also go Mimic if I wanted to, but Solitude will be better. We're gonna take out his thing here. As you can see, a lot of slate potential in the deck as well. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible. I'm getting a lot of double Husk here. He should take the free attack here, or at least with the 3/3. He's gonna obviously do the one that does more. Definitely gonna go with Solitude. He's
Getting warmer.
all right.
Take a load off.
I don't think it matters. My HP on these units don't matter. All right, we're gonna hope for the nuts. Pray for the nuts. Solitude, or we got another mechanized. Okay.
I don't need anyone. I'm so alone.
We definitely have to be careful when it comes to once he has like 6 mana up, because this is obviously his Kindred and things like that. So he's definitely has the ability to kill off units. He's looking to kill off any of his little minions to then kill off the stuff that we have. The best thing about it, I guess, that at least that it will always... Oh my god, we are capping each other so bad. Alright, so, but he doesn't actually have... He can still throw that up, right? Nothing crazy. He's gonna throw the 1/2 in front of it.
I know that look.
Might as well kill it off. So he got really good keywords here. He got Fury and this. I have Tough and something else. Not bad. Remember, we always have the option of the Camel Cloaker. Now we have to hope that he plays something here. Mass Mother. Love it. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. We will still go here with... do I just want to... No. He is strong enough, too. Now, we're both in the same predicament where we really don't have any... We really don't have any like things to generate unless he drops Evelyn here. Then he starts to. Whoever drops Evelyn, we both obviously don't have her. We definitely would have played her earlier. Whoever drops Evelyn will definitely win out this matchup. Solitude, but I actually have the ability to start playing random like Poros right now, and allowing myself to start to.
Plenty of fire.
Damn.
Are you?
Fearsome elusive. Oh, I need to kill that. No, actually, I don't really care too much about it, but I don't really need 2 of these. I could do that just to, if he plays something. If he plays something and gives it, and elusive sucks it up, then yeah, he actually could take a Mass Mother, eat this one up, get all the other fun keywords at the same time. That's what I was doing with mine. Like Mass Mother is extremely good with Evelyn. Really good with Evelyn. But we do have a fearsome, we don't, well, it won't be a fearsome blocker, right? Because it will be a fearsome elusive. So I won't be able to really block it like that. For 2 mana, he really can't kill this from what I can tell. Unless it's the HUSK thing, right? This might be too risky here. Yeah, I'm running the risk of him. I'm trying to say that he doesn't have that one thing, which is kind of risky. Kind of a risk. Kind of a risk. 2 cards in hand. What I'm obviously going to do is that I'm going to Camo Cloaker this and then attack, and then this guy is automatically going to get elusive, and he's also going to get regeneration automatically. That is my plan. And we're going to do it at burst speed, so he has to have a vengeance or something like that to stop this. So that is my plan. I am thinking, but technically this gives me 2 elusives. And putting it on him, I only get 1 elusive. Now, obviously, I could have played this, and then I would have another one, which is fine. We just have to hope he doesn't ping this in any way. He's obviously going to this turn, sorry. He's going to play something and then get this, and then if he has the Black Spear. I think if he had the Black Spear, he would have kept it enabled because he planned to attack with this anyway. So we get some damage. It's going to help us draw. Okay, another Camo Cloaker, which is great. Oh, fuck.
How about we live a little?
Thought you'd go away.
Fair shake. I think we definitely need to go a little bit wider here. I need to draw it bad.
Slip through my pores!
Not much I can do about that. This is gonna regen. I'm hoping he actually draws another go hard next turn because it's not gonna do anything. This is gonna hurt though. I don't know if he's running Atrocity in this deck. Luckily, he has 1 elusive, so I gotta have to be thankful for that. If only I can make my elusives a little thicker.
Take from the rich, give to me.
He definitely is winning because he's generating more husk. Yeah, these things are being a little clunky right now. I'm more likely to take the 12 damage from this card. I don't think he runs Atrocity. I just don't. I don't believe he does.
You name it, I'll nick it.
There's power in water.
These are just, I'm just dropping these to be elusive blockers, that's all.
Come on, me.
I'll take it. If you have Atrocity, well actually no, Atrocity's not that bad in these decks because Kindred does get big, right? So it's not like it'd be unheard of for him to have it. But I have to go with my line of play.
You could use a change.
I have to go with my only win con. He can block one of them, but he can't block them all. So my plan is that next turn I'm going to... You have Atrocity, it's over, it's fine. Vengeance? Vengeance this. 2 spells. Drain, and then... So that's 5 damage. I can't do anything to that. Luckily we still have these lovely keywords here, but... And that brings him... like monstrously out of the range, and this thing has too much attack. So that puts a pause on my lovely plans. I can't get these to have any more attack. There goes Vi, super late into the game though. I guess we just drop her anyway, or maybe we do... She can kill something, I think. 1 card in hand. If I can get her strong enough to maybe kill this out, I feel like we got a shot. But that's the only thing I could think of. I have to get rid of this. Oh yeah, these are whatchamacallit, so this is actually good. It will actually make, which was my issue, is that they weren't strong enough. He only has 1 card. Could be a little go hard or whatever. That's fine. You have 4 damage. 5, 6 possibly when I play. We kill this off. We're in a really good spot because these things do have regen. And also when I attack with Vi, they'll get challengers, so I can start picking stuff off the board. Killing this, and then we have a blocker for that, so 5 and then 6 when I play this. These won't become 6, but she'll become 6. So then she'll die, but you're pretty useless.
Vi stands for vicious.
Oh, she doesn't count herself. Oh, she doesn't count herself. Oh well, we'll lose 2 elusives, I guess. So
Eat this.
Unparalleled skill.
we just gotta go with the elusive wing con here. She dies, but all these other ones will get challenger, all this fun stuff. So he'll be able to kill one of them, right? But he can't kill them all unless he has I don't think Packer Bags is enabled at the moment. Could kill one of these, but he can only attack once with that, and then I don't know if he can.
Are you different?
Okay, if he got elusive, I think we would have been screwed there. Top deck super important here. Salter. Oh my god. Top deck god. One more for the road. I will say, you can see how RNG HUSK thing is though. You can definitely see that it's just not consistent. I think that's where Evelyn's going to be fault in comparison to Gwen and Kaisa. I feel like their strategies are a lot stronger, really. We did as much as we could in that last match, but at the same time, it's like it's definitely a slow grind, and I feel like your opponent, if they have a way to take out any of your engines, you have a lot of engines and not enough cars. You know what I mean? A lot of engines, not enough cars. I think that's how I feel about the deck. It needs to have a more aggressiveness, and I think like you could argue switching around some of the cards. As you guys know, I don't switch any of the cards in my deck, no matter how good or bad it performs when I'm trying to showcase something. I did showcase it in the first match, so I'm happy enough that you guys got to see it. And then there are probably better deck makers out there that can really show you guys a real good time. And yeah, I'm definitely confident enough that the deck is we're gonna play this on Camo Club, I guess. Just to take that thing out, unless if he wants to do something silly. We'll play Domination next turn into Von Yip. And then we see now we have hand. Evelyn didn't come out at all last match. Okay. He'll be able to kill my Domination if I play it, which kind of puts a little hindrance on my play, not gonna lie. I could also time trick and try to get the hate spike. That's an option. So naked Katarina out here. Didn't get it. Did get it. All right. And he commits it immediately, which is great. Now I also could use this to just then play my Domination, right? But I want to kill his Katarina, and we get the HUSK similar to what Domination was going to do anyway. So that's a huge win for me. And we have a spell shield coming out. I almost feel like putting that on Evelyn, not gonna lie. He gets to push 3 damage, that's fine. Or should I put it on him to make it that he lasts a lot longer? Because all I need to do is drop this one, and then I drop Evelyn, and then like stupid stuff just starts to happen, right? This deck doesn't have too much ability to kill. I do have a lot of ways to kind of just sustain myself. I think that we do put it on. I'll put it on him.
Like this? Oh, I see.
And then as soon as we start playing, I'm gonna immediately follow Evelyn. I could follow it up with Solitude, and then give Evelyn really good keywords. I think that might be it too. But again, all RNG. He plays nothing here. All right, so we're gonna go straight into Solitude. Super greedy play. Super greedy play, but that's fine.
Just one. Left alone. I'm so alone.
Spell Shield Fury sounds good. That is awesome for Evelyn. Now, no, this deck doesn't run Reckoning. What am I talking about? No, so that's Noxus, but he doesn't ride it. Don't care. Really don't. All right, so we're down to 13. Evelyn comes out, super protected, super ready to go. And our plays just start to become insanely, we spent the time.
I've missed you.
Hush now.
You startled the food.
We spent the time, now let's reap the rewards.
Step into something a little more
Painful. All right, we are ready to go. Next unit I play is going to get insane stuff here. Like, oh.
Everything's easier behind the mask.
That's an easy way to proc.
Scream.
I mean, that's a crappy block there. Gonna put me pretty vulnerable. But he's gonna need that plus another spell in order to kill her. I don't actually have the mana to protect her, unfortunately. This might be too risky with a much mana he has up. Okay, that tells me right there, if he's chump blocking with this, that he doesn't really have a combination to kill her. He might just blow the thing. Maybe, I don't think, maybe he is running because if you have Yasuo in the whole entire combo out and they're doing the lawn, he has a way to kill like a stunned or damaged unit. What is it, Scorched Earth? So he might have that. You might as well take the spell shit off.
Are you different?
Let's keep going.
Because the longer you allow me to get free HUSK, every unit I play just becomes too valuable. You definitely want to kill off Evelyn as soon as possible. That's not my strongest unit. Is this? Funny enough. I'm gonna do the pickpocket here.
You name it, I'll take it.
Super strong here. This thing is loaded, and now with Overwhelm, I will always get a random spell, so we'll be able to counter some of his nonsense. Gonna flock that. I think it's gonna die anyway, right? See, if you had flocked, maybe you could have set up something else. I think against Evelyn. We'll just take this out. I don't know. Why would you? What?
Does it hurt?
Fearsome attacker would be super strong against him next on my open attack.
Just once. Left alone. I never thought of letting him come to me.
Ooh, nice. We got lifesteal here. I think you're pretty screwed, buddy. I still have to kind of open attack here because
So alone.
he could like double stun me here. Oh, say it ain't so, brother. Back with these two.
Harder. Okay.
Okay. I could develop, but like he, I don't know how much crazy stuns he has. If he drops like Yasuo, I feel like forcing him to play some ugly stuff here is a little bit better. He's in a really crappy position. These two colors don't have like much. Okay, there you go. Got the stun. He doesn't want me to draw. Fair enough. I still get the draw though. I don't get the draw from your deck, but I still get the draw.
Are you different?
Evelyn becoming fat. Look at this fat poro.
So alone.
I could, you know, maybe I should have did this in a different way so I could have healed. But he had to use more mana. I feel like he has, look how much cards he has in his hand. He definitely is waiting for something. He probably has another one of these, to be honest. Because now he's going to be able to stun 2 times. He's going to stun 2 of my, or 1, sorry. If he has another one. But I think he probably has one in, which I'm really going to hope for. I really need regeneration so I can really not have to worry about his stuns. I almost guarantee he has another windswept hillock. And that's the kind of card I was worried about. That does level him, right? Yep.
No one is promised tomorrow.
Alright, so here gonna play another Yip. As another blocker, has spell shield, so it's a little bit harder. We still have 3 blockers here. He doesn't have enough damage to kill us. He can drop the 2. Alright.
Clumsy footwork.
Alright. And this is why I didn't want to, like before, why I definitely open attacked. So we have.
You're interrupting.
I feel like
Stay back.
that makes more sense to me. He can easily boost this and I lose my unit. At least if he boosts this, I what's him call it regardless, yeah. At least I kill off his unit. My open attack is dramatically stronger than his, so
So alone.
how many stuns you got now, buddy? I pray you have them all.
Smells like opportunity.
He can kill Evelyn here finally. I'm giving him the option to do so. Not much of an option, but he does have the chance to kill her and possibly do some more stuns. I don't have any more spell shields outside of Evelyn herself. And yeah, if I had another Evelyn, I could also just kill off Yasuo with her own spell. But we have 3 elusives here. He blocks 1. This one does have Overwhelm. Technically, you would block this one. One of the ones that don't have Overwhelm, but... And also this one has...
Decide my fate.
Okay, 10 more damage. You could do it. I think he does actually have an answer. I'm teasing, but I do think that he has the ability to possibly stop this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, that actually is funny enough that could be misordering. I should have possibly put Evelyn off to the side. And look at that. Oh, because now that he has lifesteal, he when he strikes over the other thing, it actually does work like that. So that was a little bit foolish. There you go, using the Yasuo correctly. And now I lose my highest, which is going to be this. He's going to strike that at the end of the turn. A little bit of foolishness there. He lasts even longer. What a Chad. What an absolute Chad bucket. I completely forgot about that card. Not getting regeneration also has hurt me significantly.
Big blade for a little warrior.
I definitely need some room here. I have to let him attack and then hopefully drop a really fat husk, a really good husk, and then with that husk, I'll give it to Vi. So who's sacrificing himself? We're gonna obviously keep this alive. This is a huge threat to him. This has been doing well. This one keeps getting stunned. Well, we did get a lot of HP back off of it, so. Okay, nope, now those two things are dead. I don't even know why you were contemplating attacking me. 1, 2, 7 up blockers. He doesn't have a. Yep, nope. Giving this spell shield, I think, has saved me a lot. I think it's helped me significantly. Not gonna lie. There we go. And I think we eat this up with Vi. I don't think there's a way that he can. He's used like every stun in the book. 6-7 Vi in the building. We're also gonna play another.
Don't waste my time.
3 cards in hand. Drew another Solitude here. So attack with this first. Let's see. I don't actually have that many attackers here. If he has another Yasuo in hand, he's just gonna stun this and then it dies, right? But he can't stun both. I think we just forced the fight. I think he definitely has another Yasuo in hand though. Okay, 2 cards. That first into flock on that. Okay. We're dwindling him down slowly but surely. That does hurt, and I think Vi is going to take his attack next turn, unfortunately. We're going to drop this.
I will not waste my time breaking the broken.
You wasted 10 on the template.
So, Vi dies. You were a good soldier.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Damn it. He's holding on though. But my man Yip though. My man Yip has been amazing. He could actually stun this if he wants to, just to kill it off. I'm assuming he's just gonna stun. I feel like he definitely needs to do something about this. I've been abusing it like really badly. Get myself another blocker. Get another hooker. That's pretty good. Gonna stun. Technically, if anything, you want to stun the smaller guy. One, it takes the blocker out of the way. And then also, it forces me to have to block with my bigger units. I don't know what other thing. You already used 2 of the spirits thing. Like, what else do you have, buddy? You really can't attack with that. Like, there's no way that this card is another one of that, whatever. We'll just do that. And I really don't care about 3 damage. These are cool and all, but oh, you know what? That was actually stupid. That gave away my hand. Now I have no hand. He can do whatever he wants. Whatever this card is, he can play it now. He actually has a pick of the litter. I guess. We are begging for a really good draw, really good monster here. We got domination, not what I was looking for. We have to try to force trades, but it's so hard to do so. My best thing to trade would be Solitude, right? I trade Solitude. He has to trade it with the Flame Bay Twirler. Nothing else that he has if he kills this off, right, with this. Nothing else really does anything, really.
I know what I am.
Or he could try to, like, if I trade this for this, right? Then he doesn't really have to block anything. But every turn he's going to be doing something, and he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to give up his Yasuo either. I want to offer the trade. I feel like that's the smart thing to do. He's running out of cards, and I'm holding mana. And this is the good thing about holding a card in the hand. Like, he can't necessarily. Yeah, he wants to keep this thing because he knows it's a big threat. And now that I'm low enough, he does that. Okay.
Underestimate. I dare you.
Fair enough.
I should stamp you out like the insect you are. Don't waste my time.
Now we lose the ability to get more keywords per thing.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Damn, I needed this 8 years ago. He drew pretty good, and I needed to draw as equally as good as he did. I feel like I didn't. His top decking was superior to me in every way, unfortunately. Anyway, I think that the deck performed extremely well. He's actually like. His engine, literally, this is the engine right now. These two cards just sitting on the field, and then you can just have a nice defensive thing. Get rid of that. Yep.
It's just
Only units he should attack with right now is, yeah, those two. Those are the only two he should attack with.
Tough day, friend.
I have to block this, obviously. Nah, no, I can't, because he's gonna. Oh, actually, I just lose here because he plays Katarina. He has enough mana to play her again, and then she gets the thing. She can keep poking my face.
Now who's got the upper hand?
That one misplay might have cost me when I put Evelyn in the middle.